Welcome everyone. We have the game 3 for the qualifiers of this group stage. Joining us, we'll have the highest ranking players with rank 17 for Beauty Panda, and also 2 more lot players with Lockgood and Ben. We also have Essa, Lastro, and also Corey here for the 6 players in this lobby. We'll have Annabot and Zambot. Interesting. A double agent. You know what those things do? It gives you free damage pretty much at the start of the game. Like, here Tusk, take that free damage. Tusk winning both of the fights. That does have 10 damage at the start. Got a lot good. Might want to keep that Tusk for the future use. Pretty good run. Now, yeah, most of the players are not running a losing streak at the start. I think that's fine. But sometimes when they start to lose, they'll go for losing streak. In terms of item pickups, let's have a look. We have Talisman, Claymore, Voidstone. Still waiting for players to equip the items as well. Chamel, Vitality. And lastly, SS not equipping Bloodborne. There you go. A contract. I dropped the draft. Thank you, Lockgood. Thank you, buddy. Almost forgot. Thank you, my friend. Oh, Ben is starting off very big. That's a big Earthsprite. He's sacrificing a Blastiker third. That's how we go. Oh, he's getting a free Legion kill as well. Blastiker took the kill for 5 damage. There you go. There's an angry Earthsprite. Look at him go. So big, right? What's interesting is players likely to level up to level 4 if they have a win streak. Other times what we see is players start to save up. So 2 types of play. One is the save up to 30 gold, the other one needs to level up to level 4, then level 5. So you just spend 5 gold to level, then save up. Both actually works really well. Depends if you have a streak going. The win streak favors leveling up, losing streak favors saving up. Oh, that's perfect. Ben is so strong right now because of this whole Earthsprite tank and also Deadeye. The task with 10 kills, it is not 10 kills, task with 10 damage. It is the task with 10 damage. Because Earthsprite is like a tank and DPS. Still though, where is getting out of control? Oh boy. Why is Warrior so strong? I think he also had a Scaled with Venom, that was why. So he vests Lockgood with Scaled, Savage, and Warriors. Oh, what a combination. That was so surprising, but this shows that early game combination and just one stars can make it work. Definitely try Warriors like this. That's also the multiple punches. It's the task he kept with 10 extra damage as well. No major this time. Actually, maybe a major with Essa. And followed by that, we're seeing a bit of Druids, a bit of the Trolls as well. Warriors are very powerful. It's the fact that they're easy balance with a lot of alliance. They can go into the Scaled, they can go into Savages, and they can also go into the Trolls later. Items. I don't think any of the items are that much of a factor. It's mostly the tier 2 items with a cloak or with a pike that makes the players really strong. Also, I'm sorry guys, I haven't maintained my mouth, so I'm having a little trouble speaking. So also the items like Vanguard can make you very powerful early game. I think Ben still have this one. Other than the Warriors, he's still very powerful. Ooh, that's a Razor. Notice how he's stripping out of units. That is actually, that's actually a stronger one. So what I recommend is maybe if he get the Bloodbound onto the Razor, that may be better. Razor have a better attack speed, and Razor can do more damage. Getting more free damage here. This little bot is a donation of damage. Scrappy again. Let's have a look at Scrappy. Damn, that Blaster has gone in places. With 10 damage, it's like 1/5 of his current damage added. Yeah, no one's going for Scrappies. Ooh, what a change. We have Curry going for the Legion and a bit of the Knights and Demons. We have Asa going for Mages and Brutes as usual. Pretty Panda is going for a variety combination of Druids and maybe even Hunters later. Or Savages. No, could also have the 2-star Spirit. Those things are so powerful. Oh, Ben might be going for the Brownies. I'm sorry, no. Brownies. Ben might be going for the Scrappies. And lastly, we'll have the Legions here. Oh, my throat. I think I might have spoke too much yesterday. I wasn't even streaming yesterday. I was just chatting with a friend. And I had the Discord going, so we just chatted while we're playing PoE. That might be too much for my throat. Let's have a look how the players are picking. So 3 Mighties, actually 4 Minders, 1 Pike, and everything else seems okay. The Op of Venom is interesting as well. Because after the change, I haven't seen that to be super strong. It was pretty good on Barrett, I've heard, but I haven't been able to try that unless, you know, they bring it back, which is too broken, I think. So Hand says he predicts the Scrappies will win. So the Scrappy player is with banned. Not a lot of Scrappies though. Actually, not many Scrappies at all. I don't see the classic Clockwork, not Timber Softener. The bots with them pickups, they will sell them after for sure. Astro has... Ooh, what does he have? He's got all 2 stars. That's why he's strong. Also a 3-star. So, how many damage by equip heroes are poison? Interesting. I don't gotta see the poison stacks though. I think poison gives a debuff to healing and also to attack and movement speed. No, it doesn't give debuff to attack speed. So we don't see the Earthbreak any. It just give a debuff to healing, I think. A small counter to Warlocks, but not a massive one. So you can see the poison damage is only 360, not big enough. Unless we have a unit that hits everyone, maybe a Spirit, maybe Medusa, but you don't really want just poison on them as well. You want better things. There's a wind on the door as well. This bot's like, have mercy. So, 2-star Morphling found. 2-star Legion found. Oh boy. That's a big one. So if you're going for any of the build with Legion and Druids, you definitely want to get a Demon in. The best Demon here... Oh, there's no Warrior Demon though. Oh, that's a big Legion. Enemy also have Legion. She can't kill the axe. She does not have enough to kill the axe here. At least she do as Lifestealer. She can't kill Lifestealer. Actually, she can. She kill Lifestealer? This one also feeds the kills. Legion really needs to rack up the kills very quickly. So having a demon really helps. Just shoot them off to the sky. Instead of win streak, we can see 4 wins, 3 wins, and 7 wins. When you complete that win streak, it's actually a massive boost to economy with 4 extra gold. So you really want to get the last win streak in, and sometimes maybe worth it to level up. For here, nothing too special to level up for though. Unless you just get a troll. But you lose too much. You lose 20 gold in terms of spending. I think it's just chill. Yeah, you can see most of the players are very healthy in terms of HP before round 10. And after it, it's gonna change. Yeah, without warriors, the whole Legion's too strong. Legion's 85 damage now. Yeah, with the Savage, Legion actually racks up more damage as he attacks. Losing streak. We have both of the bots running losing streak because they're not strong. The whole AI system is not designed to be strong enough against a lot of players. As you said, it's going well. Yeah, it's going really well, my friend. You completed the win streak, and also you have 2 of the best underlords. Ammo as the AoE stun, and also NS6 with the summon. He went for the NS6. She's very powerful. The heal's nice, and also the Goblin's really good. So many good units there. I think the starter will be the best one. Having a warrior here will change a lot. He's leveling up. You see? Nice. He's still chilling. What do we have? Ooh, let's look at Beauty Panda. Now we'll watch Beauty Panda after this one. This is all the tech little ammo. The stun and the damage may be enough, but I'm not sure though. That's a big Legion. Every round he's getting the Legion. 1 in 3 chance, guys. Every round he's getting it here. Look at this ammo. So let's compare the NS6 damage and the ammo damage here. So NS6 is doing about 2000 damage. Ammo did 4000 damage. That's why I think ammo is still very good. But you know, in the end of the day, I think NS6 actually wins out with the Golem. Yeah, she won with the Golem. She did 4000. Ammo is 6000. Units. Cool. Probably Chrysalis on the Legion. Pretty heavy damage. Yeah, he just needs to get a D main. Having the D main will be massive here. And also having the warriors in. So many Mitres. Mitres gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mitres. 6 Mitres. He's got a 2-star starter. Look at this guy. He's got a new armor. It's like a new shoulder pads. Those are like World of Warcraft shoulder pads, if you look at it. Oh, good times. It's also this like crystal form as well. Oh, this is the first time he didn't get a 3-star Legion. Will this change a lot? Let's see. Legion also becomes a warrior, by the way, really good here. Her additional damage and her additional tankiness will help a lot. So that means he's got 4 warriors. Yeah, Astro's doing really well. Now let's look at the other players. We have a bit of the brownies on the Juggernaut and Axe. Nothing too big. He's still waiting for the Legion. Let's go to Pretty Panda. He's going for the Warlocks though. Warlocks are really good. Especially when there's not many assassins, Warlock can really do a lot. Because Warlocks allows the front line to tank, back line to heal. Unless it's Deadeye, there's not many counters for the Warlocks. And at this rate, we don't see many Deadeyes. Unless, well, the Mage is not going for Deadeye. Warlocks is not going for Deadeye. And here, there's not many Deadeye combination. Unless the Warriors tune to Deadeye. So what we're going to see, maybe late game, we'll see the Legion player with the Druids. We'll see the Warriors and maybe the Warlocks. Is very powerful as well. Unless this little guy kills everyone. So right now, Ammo is looking at 600 damage. Look at his damage wrap up. 600, 2000, 3000. Pretty powerful, right? Oof. Dream's like, I'm also a big boss. Crystal Maiden versus Dream. Who's gonna win? She needed the CD there. Oh, she also lost her hair when she died. So close, right? The Shadow Fin was big. Shadow Fin was a factor here. Massive factor for the heal as well. Round 13, we have a few players going for 7, and most of the players at level 6. Items, the biggest pickup will have to be the Vanguard Axe, and followed by that, lots of more like the stack up items. We have Cloak, we have Midas. 2 Dooms already too. Doom and Shadow Fiends are okay, because both of them have long CD that doesn't interrupt each other. Yeah, that bot's been giving free damage for everyone. That was a random sneeze attack as well. I feel the offensive Doom is very situational. Depends on the barrel and if he can take up. But if he does, it's really good. So what is DK's as our hand? DK is Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight is the dragon unit and also a knight unit. Yeah, the bots are not making it, I think. Not close. Unless he gets 1 more brownie and 2 more boots. And Heartless is not great here. I mean, it's not bad with Beastmaster though. Actually, let's have a look. This might be a big pickup. And this may be something massive here. Because of the Heartless Beastmaster, which can really dig into the team. Go, little brownie. Oh, getting an axe was massive. Demon axe with a 10-second call here. Each time axe calls, axe gains damage. There we go, powerful axe. But yeah, Beastmaster with Deadeye is actually one of the best combos with physical damage. No worries, all here, happy to help my friend. So, yes, we can see the Warlock going up, and Warlock Savages is always relevant because the powerful spike with Gnome Druid actually. They haven't found a Gnome Druid yet. Second to that, we have a variety mix with Cory again. Actually no, Cory went for mages last time, right? Oh, the Doom is massive. Doom as a unit, it's ridiculous. Really good damage, and just DPS is so high. This is also our attack. So Lockwood is finding some really good, nice scrappy combos. Still though, that Doom is ridiculous. Definitely highest damage, because Doom himself also does a lot of damage. The sniper died to the Doom. Just how Doom's so strong. I remember back then he used to be like 15 or 10-second cooldown. So strong. Everyone was picking him up.
There's nothing you can do to stop us.
He was 1 mana shot of doing enemy Underlord as well. For the 2 mages, I'm not sure where they can take it from here. I think the spirits are okay, but you really want to get the mages in. The 6 major, that is. Brute as additional add up with Axe is very good. Here he's going for the Druids. Not bad though, for that again. Loach is just a very well-rounded unit. Having a 2-star Druid and having a 2-star Bear means 270 damage and a very solid body to tank for the mage. What we're missing is the Keeper of the Light, of course, also Lich. I don't recommend rolling at level 7, but if he has to, it's okay. Maybe we're waiting for 2 more runs to go to level 8. That'll be the best way. And that bit's so strong. 270 damage and 275 actually. Also 2400 HP. Ooh. Unfortunately, ammo is a physical damage. So if ammo was actually magical damage with all attack, that would have made so much change for mages. Mage can use ammo with magical damage. But they unfortunately it's a physical damage. So if you look here, it's only magical damage buff. That should be ridiculous. Scrim's not good. Ooh. Icon's gone, yeah, Icon's gone. Hopefully it gets better, my friend. Yeah, I'm not sure. My internet hasn't been stable. The bushfire and the the weather hasn't been well for Australia. and the internet is not stable lately. Biggest pickup has to be the Doom. I'm surprised he's not giving Doom the Hand of Midas though, because I think Doom's getting a few kills as well. Yeah, Doom? Oh, only 2 kills. Juggernaut actually had more kills. That was one of the reasons. Juggernaut also has really good base attack rate to use the Midas as well. Having Legion as the 1-star unit here is actually very clutch, because this makes a 2-star Legion and her HP goes higher. There you go, 2.7k for a 1-star Legion.
Destroy these foolish contraptions.
Unfortunately, the Doom was the main tank, unless the axe actually moved further. The sniper took a blade mail to the face, by the way. Yeah, this is when the Scrappies are very powerful.
I brought more friends.
Just the fact they tank up against physical damage, it's hard to break through to them.
I think it may be time for a new plan.
Ooh, that was actually closer than what I expected. But still, the Scrappy regen and healing was actually prevailing. So if you look here, N6 heal for 2000. So over here we have all the Scrappies heal for anywhere from 100 to 1400. This heal was found the Warlocks there. Morphling pickup. Let's have a look. Yeah, here as I actually went for the rolling instead of leveling, which is great for finding 3 stars. Downside is he's not getting one more unit. Double Morphling is so strong here though. Just in the Keeper to level up. And then he has a really good level 7 build. A Train Protector. So angry. As a Taxby Hogan. Oh, that's a Demon Ogre. Look at this Ogre go. Look at him go. Oh gosh. Because it's a Demon Ogre, it gets so much damage. I'm not sure how it's calculated, but it counts the demons on the team. It also counts towards his base damage, also blood-bound damage. And that took the Ogre to 1000 plus inventory with damage. It's rare that NS6 gets Ogre, but once she does, it's incredibly strong. Because he will be using the enemy blood-bound and enemy Ogre with a shorter cooldown. It's one of the best ones. But unless you can target at the unit, it's not stable for the NS6 to focus on unit. It's more stable with the summoning of the golems. So 70 kills, 76 additional damage from Astro. Oof. He also found a demon. Perfect. Heartless will be nice. Nonjo will be really nice. Oh, he put in a Doom here. Doom can give the brownie too. Oh, the Legion now. Oh my. Did that triangle? Not only is a triangle, also a little ammo. I wonder if the ammo and triangle work at the same time. That'd be really good. But still, we got to see a big triangle mage or the spirit mage at work. Let's focus on the mage. Despite the efforts of Scrappy's multiple games that was winning, people are not actually picking Scrappy's this time. Only one Scrappy from our grid, and that should favor him. The downside is, you know, the mage is actually coming to power much quicker than him. What that brings is he either needs to find the Scaled, which also is Medusa, which is very difficult, or he needs to find the Deadeye. But it's too early for that. He's a little threatened by HP. It's actually running pretty deep here too. Oh, let's have a look at Ben's Triangle Mage. Spirit Mage needs the Ember Spirit to cast fast. All three needs to cast at the same time. And now once they cast it, they also need to be on point with the triangle, which is difficult if the enemy is in the corner, like this. But now enemy is not in the corner. Perfect combination with the ammo and Spirit Mage. I might try that next time. Because this takes enemy out of position for the spirits to do work. terms of combos, we're actually seeing a lot of savages. Oh, refresher. Yeah, a refresher on Laundred, refresher on, you know, Razor can be great. Even a refresher on the Earth Spirit can be great. If you're facing a mage counterpart, and if you have the refresher Earth Spirit, that silence is actually pretty decent. 3-second AoE silence, almost as good as the Disruptor, except it's not wide enough. It's like a 2-cell ridge. That's straightforward. Yeah, no one would say no to a Laundry, right? Oh yeah, Keeper was the best one, and also one more mage to go. Now what we can look for is we can look for more Savage, which I don't think is necessary. We can look towards more Storm Spirit, which will be very big. 2-star Storm Spirit is also in the front, because he'll be morphing away. Oh, can he do it? Oh, he died. That's what I was going to say. The Storm Spirit is too forward that the other spirits are not getting enough mana to cast. And what that turns into is one of the spirit dies, so you don't get the triangle. Not good, that's in his HP though. Okay, he did well. The fight will be so different if the spirits got to cast, because the scrappies were actually in the middle of the board to catch by the spirits. So 2 choice of spirits, one is the spirit, the other one is go for the brute spirits. There's also a balance with human spirits, but because the Dragon Knight was recently nerfed, it's, sorry, not human spirits, human mages. Gosh, brain's not working. So yeah, combination of mages here. Finally, Ben, Asa actually got the 6 mages. We're waiting for 6 mages here. Ben is still looking now. He does have Morphling. He got a level up. See, instantly he got the Morphling, he leveled up. I would love to see him putting Alter Skirts with the Earth Spirit and Ogre instead of having the mage on the outside. I know they move away, but this also brings him so much lower. Earth Spirit. Bloodbound contract on Earth Spirit. Interesting. That was a good morph. The Spirit's gonna hit very hard here. Bang, bang, bang. Look at these 3 spirits. They also silence and also disarm. Great counter for the Warlock as well. Silence and Warlock is pretty big. And little ammo, so strong. What we're seeing is... we're seeing a comeback for the Scrappies. We're seeing the Savages still doing work. And also he might find a Troll out there. Not sure if he can fit the Troll out there. So Lastro had a very good start for the Legion Commander. Now that he's got a Doom in. See, the Doom is kind of awkward of a demon, to be honest. Because it doesn't have any alliance to go with everything else. What I like to go with the combination here is I like to get the Troll Lord in. I like to go the Shadow Fiend for the Doom. Oh, my throat is not feeling great today, to be honest. Oh, that Doom on the Lone Druid. He had a bear coming. You monster Doom. No 3-star bear. That was so painful for Lastro. Oof. I went from 31 to 11 here. So he can't afford any more losses. Yeah, Shadow Fiend here and also the Troll Lord may be the best bet. Corey is taking away on the 6th position as a Legion player as well. He was getting pretty good rolls on the Brownies, but unfortunately it was not enough against the Mage. And the Mage is fully in power and it's much earlier than what we expected. So what's going to happen is, unless people find the Savage and unless people find the Disruptor here, maybe for Pretender, the Mage will just overlap them. And you can see, we asked the question, what is a good counter for the Scrappies? It's actually mages. Let's see what happens when Lockwood find a mage here. I know, I really want him to find a mage actually. He is level 10, Pretender fully went. Really powerful here. Level 10 with a 2-star Troll Lord. Might not be even enough against the Scrappies though, let's see. Because this Scrappy has level 9 and Dead Eye. Oh, that was a big catch. Gyro also have cooldowns now. It kills the troll. And that may just be enough. There you go. Including Charles was massive. Ammo with Scrappy is one of the best combos, I have to say. And it also gave him the additional armor. Oh, and he can, you know, start to stun people with multiple of the escape artists. Only 4 players are left. We're looking at 2 mages, 1 Scrappy with the Scrappy Hunters. Still waiting for the scale at level 10 maybe. Lastly, we'll have the Warlocks. We don't have the Disruptor though. That's still looking for that. Can PewDiePie do this? Let's see how he fares against the mages. 2 mages, definitely they're facing one of them. Oh my. This is a triangle mage. The Storm died too quickly. That's the problem with the Storm, I find. Because his Storm was so forward, he dies, then he doesn't have the triangle. Yeah, that's the downside. His Storm is so forwardly positioned. I prefer the Storm a little to the back. There's actually there's no scale for the mage. It's just Warlocks, and Warlocks alone is enough. We'll definitely see one mage in the end game. It's either the Brute Mage or the Triangle Mage. Brute Mage is more stable, simply because the Brutes, you know, they land their attacks when they attack, while the Spirit Mage, it's less stable. Mech and Venom is really good. I wonder what he picks. He doesn't need that much armor, to be honest. I think Mech is better. Because right now you're facing a mage, and as facing a mage, you don't need much armor. And if he faces a Scrappy, it's not that threatening for him. So Mech might have been better. Longdruid, Bristleback. Ben is curving into a refresher Longdruid. You don't see that often, but it could work. A Doom. Yeah, the 4 brutes with only 1-star lifesteal might not be enough. Oh, the Doom didn't pick the right target. Triangle kinda missed. Keeper did not miss that. He caught one. And there you go. Very powerful. So because both mages are losing and winning to each other, right now we actually have a very balanced final 4. So, oh, just was saying that Loggood was actually losing to the mage. So that's the thing. Actually no, Loggood lost to PewDiePie, which is not the mage. It's actually a Warlock. A very powerful Warlock. So the fact PewDiePie got Vladimir really counters Loggood. The Vladimir is also a warrior effect with additional armor, lifesteal. It's just so good. And it's really powerful against any player that goes for physical, which really counters the Deadeye and Hunters here. Now, as for the Warlock, we need a Disruptor. So, how does he fare against the mages? He found a Disruptor. I can hear the Doom. There you go. Once you hear the Doom, that means the Disruptor's here. It's the special Ace effect. And I think the Disruptor should be able to counter the mage. So there you go. The question was raised, how do you counter Scrappies, mages, and even Warlocks? And with this high-end Warlock, which Warlock can counter them with a Vladimir. I think the call for the Scrappies are fine. I think it's just the fact that you're facing with both the mages and also a very powerful Warlock, which I wasn't expecting. So Loggood was having the question, he wasn't sure if the switch over for the Scrappy was good. I think it was not bad, because it's not heavily contested. Now, taking Disruptor is good. He does want his Venom. No, he doesn't need the Venom now. It's only a Savage. Oh, he didn't pick the Disruptor. It doesn't feel like he needs that for the mage. So if he had a Disruptor, it will give him Ace of Warlocks. He will lose that, await the Savages, unless he doesn't lose the Venom. Venom is the weakest thing. 1-star Venom, just for the Savage. I don't think you need Savage that badly against a mage though. It's just enough. It doesn't need a Disruptor by the looks of it. Here we go, guys. This is the ultimate late game. PewDiePie really showed us a really good build here. So, although the mage are defeating the Scrappies, ultimately the Warlocks actually out-heal them by a lot. So look at this. Most of the units are healing, and the Savages also hit really hard. The fact he's got enough tier 4 units, Bristleback, we have Gnome Druid, Doom, Sand King, and also lots of high rank units really helps. He didn't even need a scaled here. Well played by Beauty Panda for showing us the last game. Very lovely third game and very lovely group stage. Best wishes for the next section of the qualifiers of the tournament, that is. They have qualified, I believe. And best hope for the next part. And best wishes to get into the top 33 for the biggest prize for the tournament as well. $20,000 for the tournament. Thank you so much for playing. Had a really fun game watching you guys. We'll be trying some games after this one as well. Take care, everyone. Have a good one for the tournament. I'll see you guys in the next part of the tournament. There will be a proper caster. I won't say a proper. There will be a less casual caster. There will be a serious caster from the ESL coming into the casting for that as well. Thank you, guys.